Greetings, T-Folk. I am Avon Gonzalez, designer of Prosperity. And I'm going to open this video the same way I do every video by saying thank you so much for the outpouring of support. We are overwhelmed and overjoyed with how fast and how well this campaign has been going. And it's thanks in no small part to, well, not just the new backers, but backers from our original campaign who showed us so much kindness and great feedback to help us get into a better position that we're in right now. So cheers to you, and please join me in a cup of tea. Now, greetings out of the way, let's get to fun stuff. So fun stuff, we hit $15,000, and actually in the time that I've been sitting down and working on this video, we made it to 15.9, which is so close to what I was going to put the next stretch goal at, which is $16,000. There's two things I wanted to talk about today, and that was two-player mode, because that's the $17,000 stretch goal, and that is our new eco-friendly stretch goals. There's two of them. So first, I'll talk to you about two-player mode, because that's the stuff that people have been waiting to hear about. Two-player mode in Prosperity at the moment is more of a hotfix. There's a few rules that we change and some balancing that we do to make the game playable for two players, but it's not nearly the same experience and it's not as fun. It's just kind of a thing that happens. There's a little bit of, strategy to it, but it's just not the same game, which is why we didn't put two players in the box. So when we hit 17K, that basically means I'm going to have enough money to take some time off of work and focus with Jason on building a two-player mode that works. This isn't going to come out of thin air. We've been thinking about it over winter, and I know that I want to have a ghost third player so we can kind of complete that experience and give the two players at the table room to earn favor tokens without directly helping the other person. So this ghost third player is going to have a very strict set of rules that they follow on their turn, kind of like an AI, like you see in a lot of solo play. Both of the human players will be able to fill orders with this third player to earn favor tokens, just like they would in a standard game of Prosperity. The catch is that if you're not careful, and if you help this third player too much, it is very possible to lose the game to this ghost third player, which should encourage a little bit of balance and a little bit of back and forth of wanting to trade with the person across the table and wanting to trade with the AI player. So that should create a more fulfilling experience for two people. The next thing to talk about are the two new eco stretch goals, and this is following some very fun news from our manufacturer, AdMagic, who we've been working with since the early days of Cantankerous Cats. And they've been helping us look for factories that can produce the game to the environmental specs that we want, which has been super helpful. And the last bit of good news that we received was that it is very possible to use 100% recycled components, and